looks at one for now, maybe a second, we don't know. Okay? So, as you can see, what we're working is just taking it from a standard drill as we open out, bring back from here. Tommy's going to feed. He's going to feed me a left first from here. We're working prep positions, we're working points of origin. So from this position here, I could do this from here, but this could cause me to add in extra movement that we don't really want. So we're setting our point of origin as pec height at this point. Hands closed, elbows in, elbows back. Okay? That way at this point, if I stand neutral to him and tell him to relax, I'm pretty much on the same line, on the same height zone. Midway through my body, up and down. This? Yeah? Okay. So from here, as he fires in, shoots up and over. Now, this is an isolated stance, so if Tommy really wanted to power through, he could. But the important thing about it is that we're testing structure and building structure of our blocks. Okay? There are 4 basic ones and 1 extemporaneous one in here, which we'll cover at another date, but it'll be in here anyway for now. As this comes in, there's a hit there. This shape here, 45-degree angle from fist to elbow. Not kinked, not buckled. Okay? Good straight line all the way down. From here, as he feeds straight, drops over. Tommy is not feeding miles away from my face, he's feeding directly at me. He's been nice enough not to pummel me out of it, but I still should feel that I have to stop that. Next one. Drops over and in. Okay? Same thing. If this isn't strong, it will buckle. If it buckles, he should at least tip me, not take my head off. Okay? So from here, next one to the groin. This could essentially be against a kick as well, but we'll cover that as we move for techniques. Okay. So this is our check here. This is our line. Alright? Last one, as we said, is the non-basic block, but it's in here anyway for now. Okay. Pulls back. As Tommy places his hand on the shoulder, this is going to shoot down. This is a good example of a correct structure because if you hit it this way, it's not going to hold, particularly not against the knee. However, if I do this, you'll see that there's a good strength in it. So essentially we've taken this from here, same thing, drops down, same thing, drops down. Okay, it's a low line. You go with this? Okay, let's run this. Test your blocks, test your structure, test your strikes. Okay? Don't kill each other yet. Nice. Okay? So this is what you could term angle of incidence when this happens, okay? If this comes up, this is coming out. If this comes in, it's not me going across, because as we already know, by knocking Tommy's arm across, it wakes up the other side of the body. That's not to say knocking it down will have the same or any other different effect, but what it will do is buy me time. So if I drop from here and I drop down, he's not thinking about that for that split second. However, as we said, if I do that, there's more of an onus on me to deal with this other one, okay? So what we're looking to do is buy time. How we do that is we drop his height, we mess with him, break his structure down, so on and so forth. As this comes up and down, it's almost like we repeat this every week. Drops from here. From here, same thing on the next one. I don't go wide open because, well, now I'm into a muscle game. What I do is I hit this, the next one drops down, and buys that one time. Make sense? From any of these positions, as he feeds in, this could be a hit. As he feeds next 1-to-1, this could be a hit. As he feeds 1-2-3, this could be a hit, and so on and so forth. All of these are build-up positions. But without that initial kind of stop or moment that I buy myself, I can't do any of the rest. All good? Okay. There ended that part of the lesson. All right. So last week we covered, and also last night, we've been covering kind of how to move the bodies into position, how to get what you want from that person for throws, for strikes, for all this type of thing. How do we break them down in such a way that we can maintain control over this? By impact or by manipulation? Okay? Contact manipulation. Alright, anyway, as he grabs, let's go direct. I'm going to go direct wrist grab just for now. Now, the most basic direct wrist grab you can possibly have, and we teach it all the time, is he pulls me in and he does something to me. He wants to gain control of me. So, he's trying to gain control of me, I want to gain control of him. How do we do this? Tommy's a big, strong guy, so it might be difficult for me to do anything really going that way, for now, without all the extra buying and all this type of stuff going on. So for now, he's going to grab. Before we get to the point of him pulling, we're going to switch grip, okay? As we switch grip, we're not going to wait very long, we're going to maintain this, okay? So as this comes in, this is changing over. This is here as a frame for exactly that reason. If I can't grab a grip here, this is going to frame for me. At least buy me a second of contact. Contact is key in this bit. So, what we're going to do is take a step forward with this as well. This gets us to this position. We're all very familiar with this position here. It buys us what next? Correcto. This hit. Okay, so as we feed over, this is checking to here, this is dropping in. Are we all good with this so far? Let's build into this and then we'll move from there. Key things to note, it's not me doing this. Nothing happens. It is me most certainly moving him to a point of control, to a hit, to whatever, to whatever, to whatever, and so on. Okay? All right, let's do it. Okay, so, a couple of things to note about this as well. If Ciaran has grabbed me in this position and is holding and holding and holding and holding and holding, how much of his energy and focus is being put into holding this grab? Pretty much a lot of it, yeah? So does that mean that he's going to pick up something else coming very quickly for that? Probably not. So if he's looking for just this kind of hold dominance, and really, you know, that guy in the bar. How's it going? Yeah. That guy. Okay? DBTG, don't be that guy. Alright? Basically, this is a lot of focus on his part, and he's not really thinking about anything else going on. All good? Okay. So, next step. If he's just about grabbing and I kind of go away, and at least at this point, I'm kind of set up in a nice position. Yeah? You go with this? Okay. He's holding on a little bit, then I can start playing all these other games where we've covered this before, where I go, here, have a hand, no, I'll take it back. Yeah? Give him what he wants, take it away very quickly. This is from an index finger we're dealing with, so it's not really that hard. Unless he's holding on tight, and then we're back to option A. So let's go to the original option. So as we go through and we check here, we hit this. Okay? This is our usual hammer fist of doom. Back fist of death, hammer fist of doom. Okay? So when we hit, this drops from here. Okay? Next, well, what's closest up to him to hit? Almost like I plan this every week. Anyway, drops to here, hits through. This is going to be an elbow in the ribs. I'm going to move in swing. Okay? From here, I'm going to hit an elbow back. In fact, actually, we're not even going to do that switch yet. We're going to hit this, we're going to hit this. Okay? You go with this, that buys me space. Now we're going to do that switch back. Now let's be clear, that's a groin shot. This is me being nice to my partner. So, elbow, elbow, let's pretend groin shot. There we go. Okay? See how he reacts perfectly? Perfect. Okay. From here, this is going to drive. Now, last night you covered the hop throw. Where we shoot over the top and we shoot and we drive, yeah? Now we're going to do something slightly similar, but more with a drive than a throw, okay? We hit 1, 2, we drop through, this hits down, this is going to come around the back, smack the head. As we hit this is going to drive through to that position, okay? We go with this, one more. So, we change, we hit, elbow, we drop. Okay? As we drop through, this continues over, this drives back. This position. And add a knee in for good measure. Careful with your partner's head, don't take it off the shoulders. We go with this. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so again, the last part of it. It's all well and good having 15 different strikes and everything else. We already know this, yeah? We can do anything we want from pretty much any position once we've trained. It's to kind of, here's my hand, this is what it does. Here's my elbow, this is what it does. Here's my elbow, this is what it does. Here's my hand, this is what it does. So on and so forth, yeah? Okay. The last part, if you think about it from where we finished maybe last night, when we stepped through and we've done this kind of hop throw position, we've driven through and we've broken Brand down, okay? He's already gone. From here, this drives, puts him down, okay? So you see that this is a big kind of lift and drive, maintaining the body mechanic towards the ground, so on and so forth. So you're literally creaming him into the floor. We're doing similar, not exactly the same in this case. Okay? So in this case, we can do these from behind, and we'll show that in a second. We hit through and we drop. As I drop through from here, I'm not going, and why not? Think about what we've just done. Watch the positions. As I go through for the hop throw, we like to call it. When I go through, where's my left foot? What position am I in? Forward bow position. Yeah? I'm going forward, but I'm on a stable base. Look at the position for the other one. Where am I here? I'm in a twisted position. It does not make sense for me to go twist, shift, drive, lock. But what I do is I compact that down. So as I shoot, that's that position. Okay? Does that make sense? So what you're doing is it's not more ballistic, it's more directed in some ways. Okay? On a different axis, let's go. As I hit through on this drive, from here this shoots out. So this is going to kick in that way. Partner, stay light on this knee, it will hurt you grounded. Okay? So stay your own knees. From here is a turn and a drive. Can everyone see this? Do it from this angle. Better? Okay. From here, this turn and drive. As I shoot through, this is going to shoot. Pretty much get that position, okay? Cool. So that's where we're at there. Alright? So that's what we're looking at there. We all happy with this? So that's the slight difference. If you notice that we set it up a certain way, but then we're ending it in a slightly different way. Same principle applies. I can't do it if I don't get them to that position. Now, don't be so compliant with this. Once I hit this, we do all this. What happens? The second I break that line down, it makes it a lot easier to do. Okay? And this is what we're getting to think of. All these big fancy hits, all these big fancy throws mean nothing if they don't work together. If the mechanics don't play on his side, I don't control them on my side. Okay? Cool. You all happy with this? As with last night, we're going to start working on syllabus again. Give you guys a chance to work through it. Any questions? Fire them my way. If not, partner train. Go, 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 go. You got it?